Hey guys, Mitch Kendra here from Racetracks Online. Welcome to Racetracks Online's First Look, presented by 6D. We're here at Budds Creek Motocross Park in Mechanicsville, Maryland. We're about an hour and a half from Washington, D.C. We're going to dig into everything from the 10th round of Pro Motocross. First, we want to throw a nod to 6D for backing the show. 6D Helmets is dedicated to the relentless pursuit of brain protection. 6D's patented Omni-Directional Suspension technology provides protection capabilities unmatched by any helmet design. Established in 2011, 6D is a technology leader in both motocross and bicycle helmet design. Alright guys, ahead of tomorrow's 10th round of Pro Motocross at the Budds Creek National, we're going to dive into a couple of the storylines. Obviously the big one in the 450 class is that Jet Lawrence did capture the title 2 rounds early in the 450 class, so again that championship's already his, but they're still going to be racing. We still got 4 motos to go. He wants to get the perfect season. Everybody wants to top him. Dylan Ferrandis and Chase Sexton were both closer than they've been all year last week with bike setup and fitness and comfortability. So we'll see if they can top Jet or maybe Justin Barsha or one of his other guys in the 450 class. In the 250 class, we had a really tight championship entering the week last week between Hayden Deacon and Hunter Lawrence. There's only 3 points separating the two. But then Hayden had a bike issue in the first moto, so now the gap is 22 points to Justin Cooper. So Hunter still has a little bit of a gap there. If he has an issue or he crashes, he can manage it, but we're going to be into this close championship fight here the last 4 motos. And then another thing in the 250 class is we have 3 new guys this weekend between Julien Beaumer on KTM, Casey Cochran on Husqvarna, and Mark Fineis on a Gas. Those guys all race Loretta Lynn's, and although Julien and Mark were in the A class, the Pro Sport class, Casey Cochran kind of took that Deegan route last year where, similar to Deegan, he was racing 250B, the schoolboy classes, and then he fast-tracked some Pro Sport local races at Unadilla last week in Dutchman MX. So he's here as a pro now. So we got those guys. Joe Shimoda won a moto here last year. We are missing RJ Hampshire, who won the overall last year. He sidelined with a crash from last weekend. So get well, RJ. You know he's going to be pretty banged up if he's not able to race. But yeah, lots of storylines to follow in the 250 class. So let's get into it with some interviews here from Press Day.
It was busy for sure. After racing B classes at Loretta's, I had to get these points fast and these finishes quick, so I raced Dilla Am Day on Friday, and then went to a Pro-Am on Sunday, so it was a busy weekend last weekend, but we got it all sorted out and good to come out here and race.
And then talk us through the number you picked for this week.
Yeah, so everyone's probably a little confused with the 790. It has like no correlation to 66, but yeah, my mechanic, Grizz or Garrett, he used to race back in the day, and his number was 790, and it was available, and I thought it would be a cool little piece to include, and especially for him, it's a cool weekend for him, and I'm stoked to come out here and represent the number.
Yeah, it was a done deal before Loretta's. I went into Loretta's knowing that I was going to race these last 2 nationals. We really just went back right after Loretta's. I got on the bike on Tuesday, and I've been riding it ever since. Just trying to get used to it. Haven't done too many bike changes or anything. We tested the first day and tried to just keep on that setting. Just get used to the bike, the way the bike works, and take it from there.
And talk us through the number selection for this weekend.
I wanted 129, but when they sent me the number list, there wasn't any numbers under 500. So I was like, well, I'll just look for whatever has a 29 at the end of it. So
people say, and like the riders say, that it helps you like get ready for this. Nothing can get you ready for the real deal. Like once you roll up, it's time to do or die. There's nothing that can prepare you for an actual gate drop with the top guys.
And so obviously that guy's number 51 this weekend. What number are you this weekend, and how'd you pick that number?
Well, I think my top picks were 105, 205, and I got 705. So I don't know who's running 105, but no one that I can see.
Yeah, man, it's cool. You hit Moto Tees up, fresh tees. Pretty badass to be on a t-shirt at Moto Tees. As a little kid, we're always buying that. So that's G. But it's cool to just be back at Budds, man. Obviously, I'm not anywhere near where I need to be, like fitness-wise, dirt bike riding-wise. I've been off the bike for like 8 out of 9 months. I've been on the bike for like a month before this, so just pumped to be here. That's the big thing. Just riding my way back into shape, which sucks. Obviously, it's the worst way to go about it, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Be nice to get a start Moto 1 and just be up front. Obviously last weekend I was up front in the first moto, but I fell 3 times. I just got a little flustered first race back, so now I'm just pumped to be out here. Freaking Budds Creek, man, home race. I slept at home last night, lived 30 minutes from here, so it's just dope to be here. All the locals are out here. We're about to have some fun, get upside down and press day.
Oh, 1-1. What else? That's all we need really right now. We got some points to make up, and we need some things to happen. So get out front, keep it intense, and be aggressive.
So I grew up about an hour from this track, but this is my closest track, being in the Maryland area. But it feels like I've done thousands of laps at this track, a ton of different races. I've ridden it in a ton of different conditions. So I grew up, watching Tony Archer and local pros around. So it's good to come back here. I feel comfortable, get to sleep at home, feel comfortable on the track, and it should be a good weekend.
I grew up about 2 hours from here. It's called Goldsboro, Maryland. There's no gold there. It's actually really poor. There's a lot of sand. There's no elevation, but we used to ride here all the time. First couple races I remember here, like growing up as a kid, I got protested here a couple times for being too young in the wrong class or whatever. But yeah, we're pumped, dude. All these dudes are out, they're supporting, they're ready. They're ready for the Budds Creek Pro National this weekend. It's gonna be a great time, dude. I'm ready to go throw some whips in this press day. I couldn't be more fired up. Never been in press day before. I'm pumped.
Man, you're hitting me with some true questions, not like, oh, what do you think about the weekend now? What do I like about this place? Well, first off, it's a freaking awesome facility. The racetrack's good. Normally goes for good passing, good racing, some off cambers, some cool jumps, big jumps. It's just a good time. I like the dirt as well. And I don't know, there's just something cool with this place. And like Motocross Nations in like what, 2009, 8, whatever, 7, whatever year that was, it was just so cool to watch. I was not here, but watching on TV always just had a cool feel to it. So I like being here.
All right, guys, at the RacerX brand store, we're doing a quick, cool deal here. If you spend $45 or more, either in person at the RacerX booth or at racerxbrand.com, you get a free set of Leah goggles. Again, $45 or more online or in the store, you get this free set of goggles. We got brand new hats, new t-shirts, a whole bunch of new things. We got the new magazines. Stop by the trailer and check them out, guys.